Hey, glad to see you. Welcome to Sungrand. I'm Jerrel. I develop games for a living. I want to discuss an interesting topic with you. Recently, Sony has been making steps over the past month to end physical media. They will no longer be producing physical versions of PlayStation games and will be monopolizing the distribution method so they can charge whatever they want in ever-increasing rates in an anti-consumer effort to increase their profit margin. So I find it very funny, very, very funny. And I thought there's no way. People made this up, this has to be a joke. Sony announced a new turntable for vinyl records. This is a record player. And I thought this is poetry, I think. It's so hilarious. So I want to take this opportunity to share with you some of my favorite records. So in the evenings, I generally, unless I'm working very late on game development, I turn off all the electronics, I put on a lava lamp, and I just play vinyl records. I don't use Sony products, I don't believe in their bullshit. So I will not be paying $400 for their record player, and neither should you. There's so many other options out there. So I want to share some of my favorite records. Baby, if you want to vibe, dig on this. So this one I found the other day for $1 in a bookshop. Go to a bookshop, right? And they've got, sometimes you find really good stuff there. So this is The Shadows. This particular one, they're just playing stuff that you might recognize like from TV shows, like themes from TV shows. Really, the one you want is Going Home. You know, that was $1, so that one's pretty nice. Hey, you've got to have a Roy Orbison record, right? And again, if you haven't seen vinyl records before, basically how humanity used to store music is on bumpy plastic. This is plastic, and there's a whole bunch of bumps on there. And when you take a record player that has a stylus, it's a very flexible needle, it runs along those bumps, it bumps up and down, left and right, and it creates sound waves which you can pass to an amplifier. So, you know what? Your dad, let's face it, your grandparents really liked Roy Orbison. So that one's pretty nice to listen to. I'll get to my favorite ones here. I'm just sharing some ones that I enjoy. You gotta have Simon and Garfunkel. You know, this one's a collection. It's got just a bunch of stuff. You know, it's got I Am a Rock, Homeward Bound, and of course you gotta have things like The Sound of Silence, Mrs. Robinson. But when it's late at night, a Simon and Garfunkel, listen to The Sound of Silence, really fantastic. That is a great record. In the description, I'll put links to whatever, if I can find playlists that have some of these. This one I found for a couple bucks in a pawn shop, a tavern in the town. It is just piano music, basically. And so is this one, the Ragtimers. And it's so fun just stumbling upon old pieces of music that are basically lost to time, that you can't find these just sitting around anymore. But you can put this into a record player and you can hear like old ragtime music. This one, you know, is really, really nice just to relax and wind down in the evening. And they've got really nice old songs that otherwise you would never hear of it. I got this one for $1, you know. In general, they would say this kind of sucks, right? It's not, you know, your Led Zeppelin, your Rolling Stones, but you know what? You can still enjoy this music. It's still really good, and it's so great that you can just stumble upon this stuff just to wander around. You get to explore our history. I have 2 copies of this one. This is if you're not aware of this is the greatest album ever made. This is Willie Nelson's Stardust. Hands down, it is the best album. So it's got songs, you know, of course you got Stardust, but it has Georgia on My Mind, Blue Skies, All of Me. So if you haven't heard Stardust, I strongly recommend. I'm pretty sure it's available on YouTube. You can listen to that. It's Willie Nelson at his absolute finest. I've got 2 copies of these because the media does wear out as you use it. It is bumpy plastic after all, and you have a needle that's running across the record, and the records can wear out after a few hundred plays or so. So this is Dire Straits. You've got to have Dire Straits. What I think is so funny is the font choice, the color of the font. It's kind of hard to read on the back. There are other records like that where they pick, you know, font color that's hard to see. But this is Brothers in Arms. But man, this is good music. Dire Straits. Now we're getting to some of my favorite stuff. So this is one of my favorite records of all time. And this is the Eagles. This is a compilation album. It's got Take It Easy, Witchy Woman, Lion Eyes, Already Gone, Desperado, which is my favorite song of all time. Out One of These Nights, A Tequila Sunrise, Take It to the Limit, Peaceful, Easy Feeling, and Best of My Love. That is good listening right there. If you have not had a chance to become acquainted with the Eagles and enjoy their music, I strongly recommend it. They're some of my favorite music of all time from the Eagles. This is an excellent compilation album. This is Creedence Gold. It's Creedence Clearwater Revival. It opens up like that. Check this out. You know what I enjoy doing is when I'm listening to these vinyl records is to look at the case and you have a physical connection to the music. You can be closer to the music, right? You see some photos and sleeves and you get to read about the bands and the songs and the lyrics, you know. This one's got Proud Mary, Down on the Corner, Bad Moon Rising, I Heard It Through the Grapevine, Midnight Special, Have You Ever Seen the Rain, Born on the Bayou, Susie Q. Now, if you've ever watched a movie that was telling a story set in the 1970s or had anything to do with the Vietnam War, that movie or show absolutely used Creedence Clearwater music, because for some reason it's just a shortcut to say, oh, this is the 1970s. You would recognize the music from Creedence Clearwater if you've watched any movie like that. Here we go. We are up to ELO, Electric Light Orchestra. This is good music, man. This will get you jumping and jiving, baby. Dance real good. Let's see. On side one, it's got Tightrope, Telephone Line, which I really like. I really enjoy that. Rakaria, Mission, a World Record. On side two, we got So Fine, Living Thing, Above the Clouds, Duya, and Shangri-La. Now, when it comes to ELO, I often don't associate the names of the songs with the songs themselves. I just never really formed a connection. I just listened to the whole thing. I have another copy of the Eagles. That seems to be one of the most common ones. I also have it on tape cassette. Here we go. This is one of my favorite albums of all time. This is Dark Side of the Moon, and it's so cool to just open this up, and it's got lyrics in there as well. You open that up, just enjoy having a physical connection to the music that you enjoy. So that is from Pink Floyd. If you haven't had a chance to listen to this, you don't listen to just one song, you listen to the whole album. I know it's kind of overrated because people always wear the t-shirts, they talk about it so much. It is a little overrated in that it's so widely praised, but if you haven't had a chance to enjoy it, it's great music, man. That's how you vibe. Here we go. My favorite, I would say this, it's hard to say. I think this has my favorite song of all time. It's got Desperado, but my favorite album of all time is coming up next. But this has Doolin Dalton, 21, Out of Control, Tequila Sunrise, Desperado, again my favorite song of all time, A Certain Kind of Fool, Outlaw Man, Saturday Night, Bitter Creek, Doolin Dalton reprise, and Desperado reprise, or reprise, however you say that. This one there, and this one's quite old. This one's really, really worn out. The record, the audio quality is not so good on the record anymore, so this one's had a whole lot of plays over its lifetime. And now I'm going to show you my favorite record of all time is Eagles, Hotel California. Look at the artwork on this. This is my absolute record to just sit down late at night and relax. Look at that. Look at the beautiful photography on that. This is so indicative of the era. This is the world as it existed. It's like a perfect time capsule of the world. Now, that's not supposed to open. I just realized that I need to re-glue that. That's not supposed to open there. Hold on. We got a sleeve here. That sleeve is supposed to do that. So I think I need to take a look at that. Hold on. That opened in the wrong spot. I need to glue that. It's supposed to open like this, and you have this beautiful photo. There's so much soul to this. You know, there's a mystery, there's a story to it. It's so beautiful. You know, it's not just the music, it's not just the songs, it's all of this. It's the vibe, it's the atmosphere, it's the history. It's a record of the world as it was in this one brief small moment in time. Records can do that. Art can do that. Hotel California absolutely accomplishes that. It says this is what the world is right now. And you see all these people crammed in, and there's music about partying in Hotel California, you know? And then you get to the very back of the cover, and it's empty. And all those people that were partying are gone, and all you see is just one guy cleaning back there. This is haunting. This is one of the most important and beautiful pieces of media that mankind has ever created. If you haven't had a chance to enjoy this album, I strongly recommend it. Enjoy it. I like to just chill, sit by my lava lamp, listen to Hotel California, and I got one last bonus one for you. This is Creedence Clearwater. It's two records on two vinyls on this, and it's got a bunch, you know, but this opens up. I really like the ones that open up, you know. It's got lyrics in there and whatnot. But Creedence, great band, great music, which is weird because they were only touring for like 3 years, I think, and they produced all their best stuff, within a range of like 3 or 4 years, something like that, and then they stopped touring. Anyway, those are my favorite records. So Sony bores me to tears. They are the most anti-consumer they're the most shit company out there, and I will not be purchasing any of their products anymore because their leadership thinks that we are nothing but cattle. They think we're stupid, they think they can steamroll us, and they want to cannibalize whatever industry they are in, which means they sell it for parts. They don't care what damage they do to the industries as long as they benefit financially short term. That's what Sony is setting out to do. They bore me to tears. They are the shittiest company. I don't care about anything they make, and I'm certainly not going to buy or recommend their $400 record player. You know what's really neat is this thing. I think it cost me like 25 bucks or something. This is so neat. This is a portable record player here, and you sit your records in there, and it's portable. You can put some batteries in there, and you can take this to a mountain lake with your buddies when you're renting a cabin and you're swimming in the little lake there in the mountains, and you bring some old music. Really, really a cool way to enjoy that. You can plug this into an amplifier as well, to a speaker system. Anyway, what are your favorite vinyl records, and did I have any in there that you really enjoy as well? Anyway, thanks for enjoying some vibes with me. If you enjoyed the music that was playing here, I didn't play any music from them. I was playing some of my stuff that I've written for my games in the background. You can listen to that stuff for free via Bandcamp as well. Anyway, thanks for enjoying some chill vibes with me. Take care of yourselves. Be well. I'll see you around.